Hey guys, welcome to my channel. You are now watching a brand new upload, and for today's video I decided that I'm going to do a follow-up on the last post I did. In my last upload I spoke to you guys about how I got to pass my license, and today's video is gonna be a complete guide, and I hope that it will serve you well. These are just some tips that I found useful when I was doing my research. So yeah man, let's get into it. Tip number 1, make sure you know what the procedure will be on the day of the test. Knowing what's gonna happen will alleviate the pressure that comes with this move. I remember I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I went narrow and deep on Google as well, so it really gives you that sense of preparedness and stability in your mind. So know what the procedure is and be prepared, because you know what they say, proper planning prevents poor performance. Tip number 2, book a lesson closer to your test date, right? Even if it's a day or a couple of hours before your actual test. And then you ask the driving instructor from your preferred driving school to take you through the route that the examiner is going to take you. So personally, I did my test at Greenpoint, and there are 2 routes that they normally use for your driving test, and I asked my instructor to basically take me to both of them. So this will set the tone and the pace for your test, right? And it will also give you a clear idea of the standard of driving that is expected from you from the examiner. So yeah man, get familiar with the routes. It will really benefit you, because it will help you avoid any violations as well. If you know the rules, if you know what to avoid, right, you will avoid those violations. Step number 3, keep it on the low, fam. Keep it on the low. Don't tell a lot of people about your test date. Do not. If you can keep it to yourself, do that. But if you have to tell a couple of close people, you can do that, but tell as little people as possible, because the more people know about your test date, the more pressure you will feel, right? And some of us don't perform well under pressure anyway, so keep it on the low. Don't tell like the world about your test date, because the more people know, the more pressure, and the more pressure, the more we are prone to make mistakes, right? And you don't want that burden on you. Number 4, book your driver's test date at the quietest time of the day. Personally, I booked mine in the morning, right, 7:30 to 8. The traffic is not hectic around town that time, so I went for 7 o'clock, 8:30. So those are the times that I booked my test. And yeah, it's relatively quiet, because man, Cape Town traffic was a scary thing for me. I'm fine now, but yeah, book your test, the time of your test at the quietest, where the traffic isn't like hectic, so that will also alleviate some pressure that you may feel on the day of your test. Tip number 5, feedback is the breakfast of champions. Ask your driving instructor if there are any areas of concern when it comes to your driving skill, the level that you perform the tasks that are required, right? So ask him, are there any areas that you need to improve on? That will definitely boost your confidence more. Tip number 6, breathe, man, breathe. Breathe. Take a walk, listen to music, whatever it is that keeps you calm, do that. Because at the end of the day, you cannot let the nerves get the best of you in this situation. In my experience, I prayed, fam. Boy! And if you make a mistake during your driving test, don't dwell on it, right? Make a mental note and move on. Move on to the next task at hand, right? Stay focused. Just stay focused. If you dwell on the mistake, you're going to feel more nervous, and you're gonna make more mistakes. The more you focus on the mistakes, the more you attract them, right? So rather focus on the task at hand. Keep calm and get your license. Last but not least, try not to think about the driving test in total while you are on the test. Complete each of the tasks one at a time as the driving examiner asks you to perform. Take it easy and make it happen, man. So yeah guys, that is it from me in this video. Just remember one thing, man. It's quite simple. If you can drive for 1 hour in your lesson, surely you can pass this test. Easy. It's just you need to get over the nerves, right? Because it's the nerves that makes you make mistakes. Unfortunately, this is the end of today's video. If you're watching this video and you have any more tips and tricks that you can share, please do comment down below. Knowledge is power at the end of the day. Remember to check your mirrors, remember to check your blind spots, and I will check you in my next video when you got your license. Salute.